Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamu alaikum. Welcome to online classes of Iqra Hufaz Boys Secondary School, a project of Iqra Education System. This video session is for English grammar for class 8. This is lecture number 11, lesson 1, revision of tenses. My dear students, in the previous two classes, we revised the present tense and the past tense. And today we will revise the future tense. And in the future tense, the first we have the future simple tense. Future simple tense is used to express an action that has not taken place yet and will take place in the future. ऐसा कोई भी काम जो अभी तक हुआ ना हो और आने वाले वक्त में किया जाएगा या होगा, इसे फ्यूचर सिंपल टेंस कहते हैं. फॉर एग्जाम्पल, अली विल प्ले क्रिकेट आफ्टर एन आवर. 1 घंटे बाद अली क्रिकेट खेलेगा. Well, this tense is a little tricky because there are a few different future simple forms. The most important are will and going to. Let's discuss the will first. We make future simple tense with the subject plus will or shall plus base form of verb plus object. If the subject is I or we would use shall. And if the subject is you, they, he, she, it, singular noun or plural nouns, we would use will. Now let's see some examples. And the examples of future simple are I shall eat an apple, we shall do this work, you will remember me whole life, आप मुझे तमाम उम्र याद रखेंगे. They will sacrifice a cow, वो एक गाय की कुर्बानी देंगे. He will go to Lahore by train. She will not boil the milk. Will the mechanic repair my car? Okay? Now let's talk about be going to. Be going to is used to express plans or intentions. We make its form with a subject plus am, is, are plus going to plus verb in its base form. If the subject is I, we would use am going to. If the subject is he, she, it, we would use is plus going to. And if the subject is you, we, they, we would use are going to. I am going to eat food. He is going to eat food. You, we, they are going to eat food. For example, we are going to buy a house. That means we have a plan to buy a house. So, I am going to start a new business. It means I have a plan to start a new business. He is going to sacrifice a cow this year. It means he has a plan to sacrifice a cow this year. Now let's learn how to use be going to in place of shall or will. The first sentence we have, I shall eat an apple, and I have to use be going to in place of shall. Here it is, I am going to eat an apple, and next we have we shall play a computer game. Okay, we are going to play a computer game. The third one is they will sacrifice a cow. They are going to sacrifice a cow. And the last one is she will boil the milk. She is going to boil the milk. I hope you have enjoyed and understood both the forms of future simple tense. Now we are starting future continuous tense. Future continuous tense. It is used to express an ongoing actions which will occur at some time in the future. ऐसे कोई भी काम जो आने वाले वक्त में हो रहे होंगे तो उस बात को बताने के लिए हम फ्यूचर कंटिन्यूस टेंस का इस्तेमाल करते हैं. फॉर एग्ज़ाम्पल, बारिश हो रही होगी, इट विल बी रेनिंग. वो खेल रहे होंगे, दे विल बी प्लेइंग. मैं अपना सबक याद कर रहा होऊंगा, आई शैल बी लर्निंग माई लेसन. ओके, वी मेक फ्यूचर कंटिन्यूस टेंस with a subject plus will, shall plus be plus present participle. Present participle means base form of verb plus ing. Now look at these examples for better understanding. I shall be writing a report. मैं एक रिपोर्ट लिख रहा हूँगा. We shall be playing football in the playground. हम खेल के मैदान में फुटबॉल खेल रहे होंगे. You will be working as an accountant in the organization. तुम उस इदारे में बहैसियत अकाउंटेंट काम कर रहे होगे. Students will be learning new lessons next year. तुलबा अगले साल नए असबाक सीख रहे होंगे. He will be planning about his studies. वो अपनी तालीम के बारे में मंसूबाबंदी कर रहा होगा. They will not be working there. वो वहाँ काम नहीं कर रहे होंगे. Will he be waiting for me? क्या वो मेरा इंतज़ार कर रहा होगा? I think these examples are enough for you to understand future continuous tense. Let's start future perfect tense. Future perfect tense. Future perfect tense is used to express an action which the speaker assumes will have completed in the future. फ्यूचर परफेक्ट टेंस हम इसलिए इस्तेमाल करते हैं जैसे बोलने वाले को, यानी कि जो बात कर रहा हो, उसे ऐसा लगता हो कि आने वाले वक्त में कोई काम कंप्लीट हो चुका होगा, मुकम्मल हो चुका होगा, तो इस बात को बताने के लिए फ्यूचर परफेक्ट टेंस यूज़ किया जाता है. ओके, फॉर एग्ज़ाम्पल, द गवर्नमेंट विल हैव अलाउड द स्कूल टू ऑपरेट बाय द नेक्स्ट मंथ. अगले महीने तक हुकूमत स्कूल्स को ऑपरेट करने की इजाज़त दे चुकी होगी. नेक्स्ट, द पेशेंट विल हैव रिकवर्ड फ्रॉम इलनेस बाय द नेक्स्ट वीक. अगले हफ्ते तक मरीज सेहतियाब हो चुके होंगे. ओके, वी मेक फ्यूचर परफेक्ट टेंस with a subject plus will or shall plus have then past participle. Past participle means third form of verb. Now let's see some examples for better understanding. Examples of future perfect. I shall have completed my project by Saturday. मैं हफ्ते तक अपना प्रोजेक्ट मुकम्मल कर चुका हूँगा. We shall have finished our task. हम अपना टास्क फिनिश ख़त्म कर चुके होंगे. You will have taken admission in the college. They will have enjoyed the party. He will not have reached his home. It's a negative sentence. She will not have come here. Will he have gone to Turkey? It's an interrogative sentence. Will they have constructed a new home? I hope these examples are enough for you to understand future perfect tense. Future perfect continuous tense. It describes actions that will continue up until a point in the future. It is used to describe an ongoing action that will complete in the future. ऐसा कोई भी काम जो मुस्तक़बिल में किसी एक टाइम से शुरू हो और आगे तक जारी रहे, किसी एक ख़ास टाइम तक जारी रहे, किसी स्पेसिफिक टाइम तक जारी रहे या अनस्पेसिफिक टाइम तक जारी रहे, उसे फ्यूचर परफेक्ट कंटिन्यूस टेंस कहते हैं. Time reference is used in the sentences to show starting time of the action. कोई भी एक्शन किस टाइम से शुरू हुआ मुस्तक़बिल में या कोई भी एक्शन किस टाइम से शुरू हुआ, वो टाइम रेफरेंस बताने के लिए दो स्पेसिफिक वर्ड्स यूज़ किए जाते हैं. और वो दो स्पेसिफिक वर्ड्स कौन से हैं? सिंस और फॉर. For time reference of the action, two specific words, since or for, are used in the sentence. The word since is used if the exact starting time of the action is known. Since इस्तेमाल किया जाता है जब बिल्कुल exact starting time पता हो, point of an action हमें पता हो कि कोई भी काम किस वक्त शुरू हुआ. जैसे since 2 o'clock, 2 बजे से, since Monday से, since December, since 2014, since morning, since evening, since night. ऐसे टाइम पीरियड बताने के लिए we use since. And the word for is used to express the period of time for which the action continued. और दौरानिया बताने के लिए, पीरियड ऑफ टाइम बताने के लिए हम क्या यूज़ करते हैं? वी यूज़ फॉर एग्जाम्पल, फॉर पीरियड ऑफ टाइम, फॉर 5 minutes, फॉर 2 hours, फॉर 3 weeks, फॉर 2 days, फॉर 6 months, for 5 years, for 2 centuries, for a long time. Okay? We make future perfect continuous tense with a subject plus will have been or shall have been plus present participle. Means ing form of verb. For example, I shall have been waiting for you since evening. We shall not have been using this car since November. He will have been reading this book since 10 a.m. You will have been using my computer for 5 months. They will have been discussing about the issues for 5 days. Okay, here we have completed the revision of all tenses. Inshallah, in the next class, we will do book exercises. Till then, take good care of yourself. Assalamu alaikum.